Yes.
Nah, I'll tell y'all something
100%.
after the pod. I can't.
Dinosaurs and trains is his vibe.
I'll tell y'all a story
Not
later.
trains?
I get there on the podcast.
You said it was hurting the head a little bit.
Mhm.
Chromosome was gone.
Please cut that out.
Mine's
God,
Yeah, that was man.
good grief.
I'm not editing tonight, so I'm good.
No, I'm leaving that in. I'm leaving.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
You never heard of me? Stupid.
Welcome to an all-new episode of What Now, where we take the hottest sports topics, dissect them, correct them, and bring them to you from our perspective. I'm Jamie, and along with me is Tobias, Tyrik, Mai, and JJ.
Yo.
Did you say JJ?
That's a new one right there.
Mai, and JJ.
Can I start calling you JJ?
Nah.
He tried it cool right now. He went, nah, man, don't call me JJ.
He's just not cool like that, fam.
But I
What?
For entertainment purposes only.
He'll turn you away on camera, but be your best friend off camera.
I know, that's crazy,
You
though.
know, see how crazy
I know y'all ain't talking. I know y'all
Act like-
ain't talking.
That's crazy, right?
We act like we ain't been through the struggle together. Wow.
It's a struggle.
shut up.
For the people.
Hey, I got two things I got to get off my chest before we
Oh,
begin.
boy.
It's sports related, football related. The first one is about Lamar. What does Lamar have to do
Oh,
to be
God.
to have for the consensus to be that he's better than Josh Allen? Does it have to be to win the Super Bowl?
I've always thought that.
How
I know what I'm
about
about to
Josh Allen
say.
undefeated right now? So
Huh?
Yeah, he's better than Josh Allen, but right now Josh Allen's having a better
Josh
season.
Allen balling right now.
But if you go look at everybody's top 10 list or whatever the case may be, Lamar's always going to be behind Josh Allen. Only reason he's behind Burrow might be in front of Burrow now is because of 0-3 and people are pushing her at the moment. But if Burrow pull out 3 straight wins, he's gonna be right back above Lamar. So I'm just trying to
I
figure
feel
out.
like there's an underlying issue. We just, we can't really put the blame on that one, but that might be it.
Because especially now at this point, Lamar has been just as far in the playoffs as Josh Allen has been, and it's more recently.
Like
You know how it goes. They say Lamar ain't quarterback.
we need a. I don't even think that's it, really. I think we live in a social media age, and we've seen crazy highlights from Lamar, but I feel like we need to see Lamar's capable of doing like flashier stuff than Josh Allen, but I think he's been so focused on trying to be that actual like NFL quarterback, that pocket passer. We don't see that as much anymore. But Josh Allen, I mean, you be seeing some crazy stuff from him. Crazy stuff. And Lamar is more than capable to do it. I'm gonna admit, like, I think Lamar's better than Josh Allen. But
The answer is win a Super Bowl.
yeah, that too.
That's about it.
Because if Josh Allen win the MVP this year, he definitely gonna be above Lamar, and they're gonna act like Lamar ain't got no MVP.
People rank quarterbacks
kinda his
on a
time.
day-to-day basis anyway. 2 through 32.
All right, and then the other thing, so we can get on our topics, is this one's about Mahomes and how teams are playing the Chiefs. It makes me upset because teams play the Chiefs like
Scared.
they're this, yeah, like they're this just they don't play the 2024 Chiefs. They play the 2020s Dynasty Chiefs.
2019 Chiefs.
Like
Bruh,
they
That
every team
13
goes-
second part just it's burning everybody's mind. That
the
13
teams,
seconds. So
these
they
teams-
they play
They're not
aggressive.
that good anymore. That
They're
good.
not good at all. But teams really, the refs help them too in some cases. But teams just play them like they're so scared. It's just
I
like
mean, be honest, when you
the
watch the
decisions that
Chiefs
made.
play, go ahead.
it's just the decisions that make. The Chiefs have not shown in the last 2 years that there are gonna be just like that Mahomes is gonna turn it on at any moment. He hasn't done that.
They just I feel like they just
I'm
find
with
a
you.
way to win. They just literally just find a way to win. Like,
Exactly, that's the thing. So like when you watching the Chiefs, if somebody if it's the fourth quarter, the team takes the lead, but it's like 3 minutes left, what automatically go in your mind? And you in your house. So obviously the ones playing, they like, oh man, we gave them too much time. Oh man, so
Mhm.
they just
Yeah,
play
and so
over
now you're
aggressive.
gonna start. Now you're
That
gonna
just
start
causes
pressing.
mistakes.
Exactly.
They-
Now you're gonna start pressing when really the Chiefs hasn't played good all game. But now all of a sudden, this last 3 minutes, they're gonna turn back into 2019 Tyreek Hill Chiefs. It's
I
like
think they
just continue to.
It's
They
the Brady
scared.
It's like
effect.
the Patriots. It's like the
I think they earned that
We're
like the
aura.
Patriots, bro. They like the Patriots now.
Teams
Where
can beat the Chiefs. They just scared. They just scared of what's gonna happen, which
exactly.
ends up being the wrong, either making bad decisions or making mistakes.
How
That's
they
how
always end up with the ball at the end of the game anyway?
that's how that's how Brady and the Patriots, but they turn it exactly to they're the new Tom Brady and the Patriots now. Mm.
It just don't make no sense. That's it. That's all I was gonna say.
People just got to put them away when they have the chance and stop acting like it's like they play passive aggressive almost.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Like,
All right. So time for real or phonies, undefeated in the NFL edition. So I don't have like a list. I'm just gonna scroll through. So the Bills, are they for real or are they phony?
Them jokes for real.
Wait, hold on. That was the way.
Man, hold on.
I just got a question.
the bystander.
It's for real. Like, if we call a team for real, are we talking about like Super Bowl winning for real, or like just a contender?
I would say, are they actually good or have they just played crappy teams or gotten lucky? That
Oh.
would be my definition of for real. We don't have to say they're Super Bowl contenders right now. It's been 3 games.
Thank you. All right, go ahead, Tobias.
I'll take that for real. For real. Drop up my notes. Sorry.
I would agree.
I mean, forget that. I mean, just based off what we've seen so far, I mean,
Notes.
they balled out game 1, and then they balled out on Monday night. And who they faced, Rami? Who they faced again? It was the
Jags.
Jags. Yeah. I mean, even though it's the Jags, NFL to win like that, it's hard.
That's
to win.
crazy to say.
It is. NFL, we all know it's hard to win like that. So they went out and balled. They scored it was like 32 to 7 first half. So they could have kept their foot on the gas, but they let off. So I think they're for real for now. I mean, it's week 3, but if we're just going off these last 3 weeks, that's how I'm doing for all these teams. I'm about to say, yeah, they're for real. I have rankings. Let me see if I can find it, but somebody else can find it.
I think they're for real. This might be. I know it's gonna make Tyrik mad, but this might be Josh Allen MVP season. But you know he does start like this all the time, so we just got to see down the stretch. But for right now, I think, and y'all heard what he said in the presser. I think he's been waiting to have like his team and not have anybody else to be in control of what he got going on offense. So I think that he gonna play like this the whole season. Obviously not going undefeated or nothing, but I think he gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. The Bills also lead the NFL in points per game right now too. So they put up the points they need to.
I'll say for real. Today I'll say for real. I want to ask y'all a question though after Rick goes though. Do you think that Josh Allen is gonna have a season like maybe not a season, I guess a season, like the first year that Russ after KD left? Like KD's not here no more. I'm about to turn up and go win MVP because I'm the only person on the team.
I feel like he has to.
Yep.
He has to. Like, there's nobody else on that. If Josh Allen gets hurt, the Bills are done. They are done. Like, there's no backup and find a way to win. No, they're done. Josh Allen's their entire offense.
That's the reason he would win MVP, but that's the reason why they won't win Super Bowl.
I like that
because the teams that they have played, I think, have been easier teams. The Jags are not good. I didn't think the Jags would be good this year anyway. The Cardinals are the Cardinals. And then Miami just always seemed to play. Well, Tua got concussed that game, but they were dominating the Dolphins before Tua got hurt. But Dolphins always seem to play real bad against the Bills for some reason. But the Bills got a harder schedule in the back end, so we'll really see. But I think right now, as long as Josh Allen don't do nothing stupid or nobody else starts going like absolutely insane, It's Josh Allen's gonna win MVP because he has the narrative and he'll have the type of games to do that against. However, though, you know how the NFL get, but it don't matter what you do right now. The last 3 weeks of the season is going to determine the MVP. So if Josh Allen played good all season and then mess around and lose to the Chiefs or somebody or in a bad way, you know, prisoner of the moment, he gonna mess around and lose MVP at the end of the season to somebody.
When do they face each other?
The Bills and the
Or
Chiefs.
do they this year?
I think they do. It's like week 10.
Oh, man.
18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. 12, week 12.
Ooh. Yeah, you're right. That's gonna, yeah. If he wins that one, he's gonna win MVP. If he keeps doing what he's doing now. Like
We play the Bills next week on Sunday Night Football.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
All it takes is for Lamar to show out Josh Allen, and Lamar gonna be back in the MVP race. That's how it goes every year. That's how I go every year, which is it's just funny. But yeah, no, the Bills are right now. You gotta give them for real. I mean, it's based off of Josh Allen and just they blowing out teams that they supposed to blow out.
What you say, Jamie?
I said they're real.
Real David.
All right. Steelers.
Good for last.
Somebody else go first.
Go ahead, Tobias.
No, I want one of y'all go first.
No.
I really want to hear what one of y'all want to say. I do. Yeah,
right.
Y'all know what I'm about to say. So
I'll go ahead and say it.
Yeah, go
Y'all phony.
Okay.
Because y'all getting carried by y'all's defense, and that's just not. That's don't make that face. He had one good game, even though I'm a fan, but like he doesn't look like he's built to sustain that play the whole year.
So
I'm not watching.
I'm not attacking you. I'm saying you're saying we're phony because we're relying on a really, really good defense.
Yes, because I feel like when it comes down to it, y'all's offense won't be able to get over the hump.
Yeah.
I think the same way. It's the same as every other year. I mean, you're gonna be acting like you for real until you start losing.
Yeah, so it's the same like every other year.
Yeah, the defense is always good. That's the same thing. I mean, Justin Fields is obviously better than most of the quarterbacks y'all have had in a while, but again, you're still only winning games by scoring 13 points. So it's like at some point you're gonna start facing some offenses that can put up more than 13. And y'all are going well now, so y'all might make the playoffs just based on how y'all start, and then still finish up. You might win division based on how you start, just because you're gonna have such a nice lead. But playoff time come around, it's gonna be the same old story. First round exit. So phony.
Jamie,
Phony.
Jalen.
Don't be mad at me, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm not surprised one bit, Jalen. I'm not surprised one bit.
I think they're phony just because, like Greek said, like we're beating teams, but we're not beating teams by doing anything spectacular. The defense is obviously good. Justin Fields is in the right direction. So I think we're phony with the potential to be for real, but I got to see more than 3 weeks after who we just played.
Okay. Pull my notes again. I was ready for this. Well, obviously, I don't agree with any of the Steelers fans, What Now fans, NFL fans, Falcon fans, Ravens fans. I want you listening right now.
This is a unique take.
Yes, this is a very unique take. Steelers are for real. Let me tell you why. This defense has the chance to do something that has not been done in 20 years. Excuse me, my bad. Not 24 years, my bad. And you know the last team to do this? 2000 Ravens team, that defense. 10.3 points per game, 10.3. The Chargers second half, they let up -5. -5. I don't care who the team is, how bad the team is. -5 offensive points and a half is ridiculous. So that's that. They're number one in red zone score. They're number one in red zone defense. They're number 3 in rushing yards. They're number 4 in passing. Number 1 in total yards and number 1 in points against. This defense is not for real. Defense is not really good. This defense is legendary. It's probably quite possibly going to be the best. Could be the best Steelers defense. The best defense you're ever going to see in NFL history. Quite possibly could be. It could be. It really could be.
After week 3.
As far as with the Justin Fields thing right now, Justin Fields, if you want to look at the stats, you want to look at, the score, you want to look at the box score, you're right. Like, shoots. Ain't nothing different, man. It's still the Steelers, they putting up the same points. They win the same style. You are right. But if you've watched the game, which, I have, I've been watching them critically because I was not a Justin Fields hype train. You watch it critically. You see week 1, he looked a little shaky against the Falcons. I mean, you can see he wasn't really comfortable throwing on the field. He didn't want to throw in the center field. He was throwing his quick little out routes, just dump offs. They showed him this a little bit of playbook. Week 2, he's a little bit more comfortable. They started giving him a couple more plays. Then this week, I saw enough plays that I know next week they're gonna let him loose. So yeah, you're right. You all have not seen the offense put up. We haven't seen it yet. You're right. But based off what I've seen, and the Steelers teams we've seen in the past, this is all we need, man. This is all we need.
I don't disagree with the Justin Fields thing. I just think that I've never seen Justin Fields like ball for real. So I don't know if he can or not. Now, if he shows me next week that he goes for 303 tutties, I'm like, I don't know.
That's my take. My take is that, it's the Colts, but they're gonna let him loose. I think this Sunday, tune in. I really think they're gonna let Justin Fields let him loose. Open up the whole playbook for him. This is what we've all been waiting for. Everyone, not even the Steelers, feel like Bears fans, Justin Fields fans, everybody been waiting on this moment right here to see him see if he can act. And he's comfortable now. So that's my take right there. We for real this season.
Okay. Tyrik, did you say?
Did I say? Yeah, I said Phony. Phony.
All right. Chiefs.
Chiefs. Oh.
I think they're real just because of who they are, but like they haven't been playing like the Chiefs of the past few seasons this season, unless I'm just like missing it. Like I'm just not hearing about or seeing like big Chiefs things.
Nah, they started the same way last year. So I'm not gonna say, I'm gonna just say they're real just because until proven otherwise, I ain't got nothing bad to say.
They did the same exact last year. It was like, they suck.
No, they're phony. I think they're phony. I think they're phony last year. They didn't. I think they're phony. I don't think they're good. I do not think that team's good. I think they are literally winning games off of aura and mystique.
Hey man, the name of the game though.
So if you winning games off of aura, just imagine when you lock in.
I think they have been locked in. I think this is the best that they're gonna be. But again, like I said earlier, teams are just they see the word Chiefs and just go crazy. Completely change the whole playbook of their offense and defense.
They should have lost. They should have lost against the Falcons though.
Well, they didn't. So
they really should have lost all 3 games.
We just gonna keep saying this over and over again.
But yeah.
Jalen, at the end of the day, a win is a win. So you can call them for real, you can call them phonies, but if they keep winning, then what you gonna do? Because they did the same exact thing last year. The same exact thing. They just found ways to win.
You can't say that though, because this whole segment is about 3-0 teams. So we're trying to say for real or phony for 3-0 teams, and a win is a win. Then all of them are for real. So it's like you got to look past the record.
I'm saying a win is a win means they found a way to win. They found when it came down to it, and they needed a clutch play. They needed a clutch drive. They found a way. In my opinion, that's for real. That's the definition of having that dog. As they call it.
It's just hard to judge them without using their own context.
Without using the refs.
Okay.
It's hard to judge them without using the refs. Yeah, that's true. That's also true. That team is phony. They're not good. I don't care what anybody says. They weren't good last year. They're not good this year.
You get them, Reek. You tell them.
Mahomes is not good this year.
He on demon mode right
Let's
now.
say that. He on
that Paul Feinbaum. He on that Paul Feinbaum mode right now.
He hates the Chiefs and he hates Chiefs media.
If
y'all haven't noticed by now.
No, I don't care about the media. It's because the Chiefs have their own thing. But if you can somehow look at Mahomes without his past accolades, this season he's having a very average season. Like he's a very middle of the pack quarterback.
I agree. I agree.
Huh?
I said I agree.
Yeah, like if you didn't know about anything else before this season, you would think Mahomes is just an average quarterback.
But
Yeah, I think we all agree with that,
just
though.
like we judge Lamar, just like we really need to judge Josh Allen whole season. It doesn't even really matter what they do right now.
Yeah, but we only talking about what they are right now.
We talking about these 3 games right here based on what we've seen. Are they for real or not?
They're for real, guys. It's all right.
That's what I'm saying. Is that for real? Until proven otherwise.
Yeah, it's good. It's because it's the Chiefs. That's why we can't say like. I mean, we can do like Tyrik say phony, but we know it's the Chiefs. So.
Yeah, y'all glazing too much, bro.
All right.
Vikings. Vikings?
I thought.
Who have they played again? Who are the 3 teams that they played?
They played the Cowboys, didn't they? Didn't they play Cowboys once?
They played the Niners.
Niners, my bad.
Niners, Giants, and Texans. For real.
Yeah.
Hey, them for real. Them 2 wins are for real wins. Those are for real wins.
I think the NFC is it was more prone to having the worst teams be better just because there was a lot of mid in the NFC last year.
Also,
So
the top teams aren't doing what they're projected to be doing too.
The top teams are hurt also.
Yeah.
But so I think the Vikings are for real. Like I think they'll make the playoffs this year.
I think they can make the playoffs, but
wait.
I think they.
Time out. It's for real just making the playoffs?
Different standards for different teams.
Nah. Keep.
That's why I asked before we even started.
What is for real?
I already said what that was. But
what's for real?
You weren't listening.
Jamie, what's for real?
For real, it's 3 games in the season. For real is not a Super Bowl contender. For real is, are they good or have they gotten lucky, played crappy teams?
Is their record indicative of what they're going to be this season?
Right.
Should be the mark.
Or is it a fluke that they're 3-0? Not a fluke, but like a fluke.
So
are they about to have a bad fall off?
It's still a little bit too broad for me, right? We're saying.
Oh my gosh. So your definition's different than mine, and that's okay.
For real,
what's your definition, Tobias?
For real, to me, is a contender. Like they can make a run in the playoffs. That's
so you think the Steelers?
Absolutely.
No, he believes that.
Absolutely, I fully believe.
I know he does.
Fully believe it. Fully do.
Okay.
Delusion.
So why when we say that about another team, it's a problem?
No. I want y'all to be consistent because y'all just said, "Oh, I feel like the Vikings to make the playoffs," and they for real. I was like, hold on. Then y'all said the Steelers.
I didn't say that.
No, them 2 said it. Them 2. I'm holding them 2 accountable right now.
Well, also too, I think in the NFC, anybody that makes the playoffs can have a run because there's no like real dominant teams in the NFC.
So, do you think that the Vikings do a run?
Can make a run? Sure, why not? If they make the playoffs in the NFC, I think they can.
So that's a yes.
I 100% do not think the Steelers can make it.
Do we think
no, I want you to flip on the Vikings. Is that a yes? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Make the playoffs.
Okay, good. Okay, I want to hear that. We hear that. Or maybe is that a yes? I'm helping.
We think they can make the playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. They think that.
Are they for real? Are they for real contenders?
How many times you want to say it?
Didn't we just say we ain't talking about the Super Bowl right now? It's week 3.
Contenders, baby. What's for real?
Oh my gosh.
You want us to use his definition.
Well, we're not. So
because y'all want to be wishy-washy, bro. We just talked about that. Y'all be wishy-washy.
Anyways, I don't
carry on, Mahlon. Carry on. My bad. Carry on. Go ahead, Mahlon.
But what?
Your take. Why they for real?
Oh, actually, I didn't even say that. I wasn't even saying that they were for real. I was just saying that they were good. But I don't think Sam Darnold was going to keep it up the whole season.
correct. So I think they're phony.
What? Why did you
you,
make that face?
Thank
You
you,
got to stop with that.
What? Tobias? Tobias, for the record, I was not agreeing with you there.
I don't need you to agree with me.
You just said thank you, so
I said thank you because you made a different opinion. So thank you for making a definitive statement right there.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. The Vikings are phony.
Thank you, Jalen. Thank you.
Are you trying to speak for all of us? Because don't do that. I didn't say that.
Did we all choose hatred today?
It's been this whole week. They've been choosing hatred. Everybody.
No, I said the Vikings.
Why do y'all keep doing
for real? I said the Vikings are for real.
All right, you said it. Mahlon said it. Me and Jalen said no. Apparently, so did Tobias. So
I don't know what Mahlon
I didn't say they were for real.
Oh,
Mahlon
you're right.
Make up the city.
He didn't. He said they weren't. He said they were good, but Sam Darnold isn't going to keep it up.
I want y'all to give him the same BS that y'all gave me.
Oh no, that's what I'm doing right now, Jay. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm calling everybody out right now. They not holding.
How about the Seahawks, guys?
Yeah, let's just move on.
Nah.
Even they gonna hate regardless. It don't matter. Just say what you say.
Go, Tobias. You go.
You go. Seahawks. I'm gonna say phony.
Who?
I'm gonna say phony. I don't think
Seahawks.
Good as what
the Seahawks.
Yes.
There's there's no like I even looked up a couple, like there's no real stats, like concrete stats that even support them being a for real team. So,
yeah, I'd say phony for the Seahawks too, because they also played like the 3 of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, phony.
They're phony.
Gino ain't been playing out his mind. They just been winning.
No, Gino playing solid.
Keeps not.
He's playing okay. What, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks? He playing all right.
I got a question.
Please enlighten us.
Do y'all agree that Gino is a good quarterback?
Good. The word is good.
Right, just straight good.
Let's compare him. Like compare him to other good. Like who y'all say good quarterbacks are?
Okay, it's okay. What is good compared to mid?
Like,
I mean, he has a job in the NFL, so
I mean, we know it's okay. Good. All right, let's call relative to other NFL quarterbacks.
Jamie is funny.
I mean,
relative to other NFL quarterbacks, then would you consider him good? Like,
if I'm doing a draft of quarterbacks,
top 10, top 10 quarterback.
Top 10. I mean, he's at the bottom of it.
He's not top 10
off the top of my head, but I don't think he's in it.
I don't think he's
No, he's not.
Yeah, I don't think he's top 10, but
he's in
the quarterback.
He's probably just mid.
Yeah, I get why he gets the hype though, because like we thought he was trash and he turned out to be mid. So people are like, oh yeah, Gino's good.
I mean, he had that little quarter of a season.
Everything is based off of expectations.
Yeah.
His bar was very low once he left the Jets.
Very low.
So once he like got to mid level, then that's why we were calling him good, because it was like, oh, we didn't expect this from Gino. He's exceeding his expectations. But now that we have a little more expectations for him, now it doesn't look as good.
Yeah, like Baker.
That's all it is.
More Hamlin.
Every time someone says something about Baker, she just looks up.
Oh, you said something about
I was just trying to trigger you. I'm sorry.
Stop triggering people.
My fault, bro.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh.
Whoa.
Like that.
Show up to Tobias's on Saturday. I dare you.
That is a threat.
Bring the wife beater. Let me wear it.
Oh, wow. Lord. No. But to answer the question, I think the Seahawks are phonies.
Yes. All right. Next, we have Mahlon and Tyrik's QB lists.
That's it? No more 3-0 teams.
I thought it was another 10. Like, what?
There's only 4, right?
Yeah, it's not that many.
That's 5.
Did we do 5?
I scrolled through them all.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
All right. Let's go quick. This one, the weeks 3 through 16 get weird.
The danger zone.
Huh?
The danger zone.
Number 10, this one is just for fun, kind of. But it's Andy Dalton. I think this is in spite of what's his name? Bryce Young.
Rick has become a villain, y'all.
No, I like Bryce
Why
Young.
you hate that man?
No, I don't hate him. I actually like Bryce Young. I just think that he shouldn't be upset that he got benched.
He should be upset for other reasons.
Yeah.
He going through.
That's messed up,
worst
man.
couple weeks of his life, man. We gotta.
But anyway,
he has M's in the bank. Sorry, don't care. Get another one.
He said he has money in the bank.
Money don't solve everything, Jalen.
You can get a new one of those with some money.
They just pass all the same ones around anyway. He just steals somebody else's.
Exactly. That's why you shouldn't be mad. Might come back.
Yeah. As soon as Tyrese,
she only dates starter.
Yeah, as soon as you realize Tyrese don't got no clout for real.
But nah, Maxie got a bag. Continue.
He got a bag, but all right, whatever. Number 10 is Andy Dalton. Number 9 is Jaden Daniels. He was on the list after week 1, and then he fell off. And then big win yesterday. Oh, we need to talk about that too. We need to add some more hate to this episode.
Good grief.
More?
More? I was like, we want more?
He beat the Bengals yesterday. And that was the best rookie quarterback game of the season so far. So he came back up on the list, number 9. Number 8 is Patrick Mahomes. Only reason he's still up here in my book is because 1-3-0, obviously, and then because it's Patrick Mahomes. Number 7, I'm not doing it no more. I put Lamar back on the list, and I put him above Mahomes because I think Lamar has played very well in all 3 games. The defense is a problem. We got to work on that. Number 6 is Derek Carr. He played really well the first 2 weeks, so he got a longer string. This past week was not good, so he better not have another bad week or he's gonna be gone. CJ is 5. He dropped a couple spots because you can't lose to the who did he lose to? The average, the Colts, right? Or somebody.
The Vikings.
Oh, Vikings. That's right. Yeah, you're not supposed to be losing in Sam Darnold. I don't care how hot the Vikings are. If you want to be called a top 5 QB, you got to beat Sam Darnold. Number 4, Geno Smith. I think Geno's playing solid, and he's 3-0. Number 3 is Baker. He done dropped a few spots. The first 2, same with Derek Carr. The line is a little bit longer because of the first 2 weeks, but he gotta get back up to it because he's gonna be dropping more.
Lost to a rookie. They should have fit a little farther.
Say it again.
So he lost to a rookie. He might should have fit a little farther.
Yeah,
yeah. His first 2 weeks was real good though, so I didn't want to drop him too much. Yet we'll see how he does next week. Number 2 is Sam Darnold. I don't know what's getting into this man right now, but Sam Darnold should be nowhere near a top 10 list, but he's number 2 on mine. And then number 1 is obviously Josh Allen right now. Josh Allen's going crazy. So that's the list this week. Any disagreements?
I'm gonna start with the pod.
This is actually one of your better ones, even though it's the third one. But
Aww.
This is one of your better ones. What?
Eh.
What are you talking about?
Here's Kirk.
Justin Fields.
Here's Falcons doing nothing.
I was just saying he had a good list. What's that to do with it?
Except number 3.
Hey.
Number 3.
Hey, Justin Fields deserves to be number 10.
Goodbye.
All right.
Number 10.
Isn't it funny the switch up on Justin Fields? I
mean, don't they play the game this year? He played the game this year.
I was waiting.
Listen, don't bring it up. Listen, I've already stated my public apology a week.
Oh no, that's not enough. That's not enough.
We don't care about
everything that you did to that man.
Buy a Justin Fields jersey.
Justin Fields deserves to be number 10.
About how
Justin Fields is
why he getting all the hate. I mean, why he getting all this hype. You used to send me all the kind of stuff. You stopped sending the group chat. It just started sending to me personally because I used to defend him.
Like, yeah, your Justin Fields hate was larger. Tobias.
I used to hate that man. Your
Justin Fields hate was larger than your Herbert love, I believe.
It was. You
were just sending random things from like random.
I used to
hate. Nobody agrees.
Let me tell you why, America. I'm gonna tell you why. It's because we used to give Justin Fields just credit off of hype.
No one did.
Exactly.
We didn't still doing it. But now I saw it. I've seen it. I've seen the light.
Us four didn't do anything like that.
Justin Fields gonna be that guy. Well, I'm not gonna let me take me.
Good
Slow
grief.
my roll. Let me slow my
Stop
roll.
talking about your quarterback.
Let's take 1 week at a time. I just want to see this Sunday, y'all. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the
Yeah,
air.
the
Yeah,
fattest
I
loss
can
y'all
feel
have
it.
ever seen.
I can feel it. Justin Fields, watch. And I will say this: Pittsburgh found a quarterback. I think they found a quarterback. I do.
It's ridiculous.
So,
All right, Mahlon.
that's the only thing wrong with your list is Justin Fields deserves to be on there 10.
They scored 20 points.
Also, yeah, but the man was what, like 25 for 32. He is the
They
best. You know
scored-
he's the best. You know he's the best passer rating in NFL right now, right?
They scored 20 points, and your
It should have been
favorite
20. It should have been
favorite
27.
quarterback didn't even play the whole game.
It should have been 27 because we let off the gas pedal. We throw some mercy, but you know,
He continuously puts himself in a weird.
Your favorite quarterback didn't even play the whole game, and they won by 10 points.
that defense, baby, that defense raw.
All right.
You can't downplay that, man. You know it's good. -5 yards.
Jamie keeps saying, "All right, let it go."
No.
Period.
If Justin Fields win next week, I'll put him on the list because they'll be 4-0. So I'll put him on there.
I want to see him at 5.
Okay.
No,
Anyways,
All right.
Mahlon, why don't you go ahead and bless us with a college list?
Was it week 5 for college now or 4? I don't know.
You should
But
know.
it's your
this,
segment.
this week's updated Heisman rankings. 1 through 3 stayed the same, which is Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, and Jalen Milroe. They all play well. I don't have anything to say about them. I did take Dylan Gabriel out, not because he played overly bad or anything. He just didn't. He hasn't impressed me that much. Carson Beck didn't play, so he's not moving. I'm keeping him at 5. He didn't play. He didn't play. He didn't play.
I ain't seen nothing from Carson Beck that's Heisman worthy. I've not seen one Heisman highlight.
That's fine.
Not your list, brother.
I was just about to say it.
Your list is wrong.
But I will move the Tennessee quarterback Nico, however you say his last name.
No.
No. Here's one dude.
He played enough. He played well enough to show me that he deserves to at least go to New York if he keeps it up. I mean, he's not more impressive than Cam Ward or Jackson Dart, but he played. He's a good quarterback. I can't lie.
I
He
think
might be Tennessee savior.
I think Travis should be on there.
Just hold up. I'll get into that.
Okay.
But go ahead, Tobias.
I was about to say, I got a suggestion for you to watch, all college football fans. Washington State is a dark horse. Washington State's a dark horse in the college football playoffs because of their quarterback. John Mateer. Hey, I watched him on Saturday. Listen, I know they ain't facing nobody right now, but like he's lighting up secondaries, and he has an NFL on. Like I don't know where he came from. I mean, how old is he? I don't even know how old he is. What is he? He's it don't say right now, but no, John Mateer. Wow, look at him on Saturday, and then come back.
I'll look him up after the pod.
He's nice. And because I don't think Washington State has to face anyone good the rest of the year, so they can honestly win out the rest of the season, and they make the playoffs. And watch, remember that.
We'll see. But to get back to what Rick said, that's my honorable mention, Travis Hunter, who, if he keeps up, he definitely will end up making the list, and very well could go to New York because I mean he hands down the best player in college football, just straight up like.
Yeah, I feel like
he's doing stuff we haven't seen in a while. So
I feel like wins shouldn't affect him.
Yeah, in a weird way.
Like it can affect the quarterbacks and maybe like running backs, but I feel like it shouldn't affect him based on his position.
I think if he stays healthy the whole season, he'll end up getting the votes just because, like you said, everybody just end up liking him because he does play both sides and impacts both sides, not just out there running around.
It's just like when you turn on the game, it's like he jumps clean off the screen.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
RG3, I think he lose 2 or 3 games. He won a Heisman that year. I think Baylor lost like 2 or 3 games that year when he won a Heisman.
But he was also
putting up crazy numbers.
You said Bama?
Baylor.
Baylor.
Oh.
Me and June, y'all don't know him, but Tobias does. We were having a conversation and it just I wanted to put it as a topic, but I was like, I'll just throw it in with this. Do y'all think Travis Hunter could be the first player to go to the NFL and play both
No.
sides consistently.
No. No.
Nah,
How
it's
old
just
is he? Oh,
it's too many. It's too many
his
plays,
third
bro.
year?
I said, do y'all think Travis can be the first player to go to the NFL and play both sides consistently?
He
Absolutely.
shouldn't. He shouldn't want to. He shouldn't want to. I mean, it would be historic, like maybe like rookie season, but after that, like you're just susceptible to too many injuries at that point.
They are, yeah.
That's what I said. I said, first off, this is the NFL. It's not college anymore. You've seen that with some of the rookies now. Caleb trying to do all that stuff he did at USC, he can't do it. So like when it's just a whole different level. These some real like grown men, and like you said, he's susceptible to too many injuries, and he's not even that big. So like,
and the money is not gonna. They have a cap, so it's like the money's not going to
Yeah.
be. It's not like gonna be paid twice the amount.
They're gonna treat him
But
like
you
they did Prime. They're gonna make a couple packages for him on
exactly.
offense, and he gonna play.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
He'll play both sides, but like as far as playing 90% of the snaps of the game, nah.
Well, I don't even think that wouldn't even help them if he's that just giving away, like if say he's primarily a DB and then he come on the field for a few plays on offense, that just gives away what they're going to do. So
I think if in a decoy situation, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, but that would have to be a package with decoy plays and plays for him.
it would only have to be in the NFL. That's only like 3 plays a season.
No, I feel like he could get a lot. I feel like he could get a lot of plays on offense. I don't feel like he's gonna be like consistently, but I feel like he'll get like 2 or 3.
But just imagine, all right, he probably gonna be a top 3 pick. Let's say he go to the Patriots, because obviously they're not that good.
Oh, they're gonna have to use him. Oh.
He could be mainly a DB, and then him and what's his face? Gonzalez. They could be like a lockdown secondary, and then he give the quarterback probably Drake May, who probably step in next year. He give him a weapon. So not every play on offense, but when they need to get something going, you throw him in if he's like that. You know what I mean?
I would have to see it work, but
I don't think that makes sense in the NFL. He gonna have to fully learn both sides of the ball's playbook too. I think it's just.
But he don't. I mean, he don't have. If you develop those packages, all he has to know is those packages. All he got to know is those plays. I mean, he can play. You can put him in for like 2-3 plays on offense a game. I think that's all they need out of him. It's enough to like really spice it up. If you need a big play or something, you can put him in, or you need a decoy like Jalen.
Throw him in there 2 or 3 plays a quarter. He might end the game with like 2 catches, but
in the NFL, I just don't see that being like working at all in the NFL. Like if you're gonna be out there, you're gonna be out there. If you're not, then don't be out there. Like I just think the NFL is gonna be completely different for him.
I mean, if we're gonna let's stay on the topic that like they try to. He could be like the 5th string or wide out. I can see him being like on the 5th string on the depth chart. Like
I mean, some of the DBs now are like that. That's what they are. I mean, if they get 4 injuries in one game, they are the wideouts.
He could be like,
so, I mean, he can be that, but
he could be like Josh Cribbs was on the Browns. Josh Cribbs was what, like a 4th string receiver or something, like 5th string receiver, but they had developed packages for him. Like they ran like 5-6 times a game, and maybe they put him out there, as a decoy. He'll just run like a motion, like a fake little reverse or something. But like that's what you could do for him. I mean, if you run 5-6 games out there on offensive game, and he's just doing all defensive snaps, that's smart. That's smart as a play caller.
But it's also as a coach, if he goes out there and he gets hurt on an offensive play, and then now he can play.
He can get hurt.
Now he can't play. Yeah, but you rather get hurt playing his actual position than as on a decoy play on offense. That's why they don't play in the preseason for that same reason. Which I think they play in the preseason.
I think you deal with that if that's what your like game plan is. Like if he gets hurt on offense because you're trying to run a play for him, then like he just got hurt. But if you're out there just being willy-nilly and trying stuff and he gets hurt, then you look like a dummy.
I mean, it's equivalent to whoever when we had, I think Steelers, we had AB back there returning punts. This is the same thing as that.
That is not the same.
I think that's completely different.
That's not the same thing at all.
Tell me how.
I think it's different because like a returner. Reek might be able to explain it better. Like a returner is like, I don't know how to explain it, but like you can have your star player be a returner, but like that they're getting the ball. Like how many people get injured on
The returners are wide. The
That's
returners.
where most of the injuries happen.
The returners
happen on returners.
The returners are wide receivers. Like that's just their secondary job. Like, or maybe running back, but like
why can't
Zay Flowers be back there on the Ravens catching punts. Like that's.
I mean, Dion did it. But Dion was playing DB, of course.
So then why couldn't be in a flex player be
offense is not special teams. Special teams is completely different from offensive plays. Like them, like DB.
I don't
special,
agree.
Huh?
I don't agree with that.
I just don't think good teams aren't going to do that. Like maybe if he's gonna get drafted to a bad team.
That's what I'm saying. That's my main reason I'm thinking he would do it.
But like good teams wouldn't do that. Maybe the Chiefs would, because Andy Reid just do whatever.
Get creative with them, dude. Like
more likely than not, he won't do it, because even the dudes that were famous for doing what he did, like Charles Woodson and Desmond Howard and Jabril Peppers, none of them play both sides of the NFL. So I mean, I don't think he will do it, but it'll be interesting to see if he could.
I think he can. I mean, I'm not saying consistently. I'm not saying he's playing 50 snaps again on offense. I'm not saying he's playing 20. I'm literally saying if you're running Wildcat, you have a specific package, a Travis Hunter package that you may pull out 2-3 times a game. I think I can definitely see him doing that. Definitely see him doing that. I mean, you've seen him do it enough in college. You've seen what he can do as a playmaker in college. Man, why not use it in the NFL? Especially if you're a bad team. He ain't got nothing off. I mean, why not? You gotta lose.
He definitely sell tickets.
Yeah. But y'all all agree. I'm glad we all agree though. So we all see he's gonna be on the defensive side though. It seemed like that's everybody.
He should be a DB. I think he should be a DB. It's too many wide receivers out there.
Yeah, too many good wide receivers. Somebody needs to get guarded.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we preview Georgia, Alabama?
No.
Mahlon.
I don't want to.
Bro, go ahead and talk about it.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
What's your prediction?
I am confident, but it comes to this psychological thing I think we got against him. Even though I think it's not as bad now because Saban's gone. I just don't know. It's something every time we play Bama, besides that national championship game where we won against them, we don't play like ourselves. And then coming off that Kentucky game, we don't have much momentum going into this. So I'm nervous, but I mean, obviously I think we can pull it out, but I'm nervous.
Where's it at? All right.
Playing through the aura.
Georgia.
It's in Bama.
Oof.
I thought it was in Georgia.
Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure that it was like we go to Bama and Texas.
Oh.
It's at Alabama.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm
With
done.
Bama though, I was gonna say I think that, I mean, regardless of who's coaching right now, because even Nick Saban, I think Jim Harbaugh said it before. I was like, use a head coach are only as good as your sporting staff, and I'm pretty sure Bama didn't lose anybody on a sporting staff. I think it was just Saban that left, but it's just the same supporting cast around. It's just Kalen DeBoer as the head coach, and if he's smart, he's leaning on them right now. If he's smart, he'll lean on them. But there's that, and then also, I mean, we saw the Kentucky game. Y'all had a bye week, so hopefully y'all got ready and stuff. But I feel like Bama's just a better. They're more used to seeing these big games in the middle of the year than y'all are. Like y'all are used to seeing this stuff like later in the year. Like Bama, they'll see Texas A&M, they'll see LSU, they'll see they'll see them early in the season. But y'all usually don't see y'all's hardest games till like November.
Would you rather play your hardest game in the beginning or the end?
I think I'd rather face them.
I'd rather play it in the beginning because at least we can recover.
Yeah.
That's what happened to us last year. We went undefeated and lost the one game at the wrong time. So we missed the playoffs. If we'd have lost that game at the beginning of the year, went down and won the SEC championship, everything would have been fine.
But
take rankings out of it. Where would you want to play them? Would you want to like play them so you can, if you play them in the beginning, you kind of see what your deficiencies are, or play them at the end so you can build up, and then you at your best by the end of the season? What would you rather play? Like if you take rankings out of it.
I'd rather play him now.
Yeah, I was gonna say play him early.
Go ahead and play him now. Get out of the way. Go ahead and see
I
where
think
you
that
gotta improve.
I think that aura at the end, like especially if they're doing good, it's way bigger.
Yeah.
And now y'all got him at the perfect time.
It's a psychological thing, man. I'm telling you. Every time. Especially like you said, at the end of the season when it just means more. I don't know what it is about playing Bama at the end of the season. So I just rather go ahead and play him now.
Oh, I got something to say. I just thought about this. I saw it's about it's not about Georgia, Alabama, but it's college football. It's really okay, whatever. It's I saw it. I'm sorry. I'm going kind of a little bit off topic, but not
What's
really.
happening?
I can understand where like old people are coming from or older generations are coming from when they be hating on the younger generation. Because me watching these kids, college and NFL,
Yeah, say it.
doing these TikTok dances as touchdowns
Makes
and
me ill.
it's annoying. It's like
I like the TikTok dances for the celebration.
I was on the train today coming from work, and Travis Hunter page came up on my TikTok, and he in a animal suit or whatever it is, doing a TikTok dance, smiling hard. Like this is the best player in college football acting like this on TikTok.
Bro, he's like 19.
Football supposed to be a gladiator.
That's what social media opened up a lane for them. They can all be
Like,
themselves. Back in the day, you couldn't do that.
I think Ray Lewis on TikTok back in
Remember how they used to do juju when he was doing it?
Yeah,
It's a certain type of person. Everybody's not doing it.
like I don't know if I tweeted it or I texted somebody. I said why are they? I said how does Kai Cenat have this much influence on football?
He sat there in his room, made up a celebration. And
hey, that was funny. That celebration was funny. That was the little mouse.
I don't get it. I don't like that one.
They were on stream together. Like that one makes sense. Like Travis Hunter doing it is because Kai told him to do it.
Yeah,
it was like
everybody else started doing it.
It was a fun. Everybody else, they're just being,
right. And they're in the NFL doing it, and it's like,
yeah. The NFL players is kind of weird.
Most and I think we're at the age now that most of them are younger than all of us now. Like the average age is probably younger than us. But it's just like I don't
know though. The TikTok dances though, I kind of like them.
No, I've reached the point where I understand where the old folks coming from.
Like the Boss Man D-Lo dance and the Glorilla one. I like it.
Nah, but it's just too much.
I think Rick, you kind of said it. I think it's okay in college, just like Jaden said, these are 19-year-olds. Like we was kids. 18, 19, we was kids. But NFL is weird. Like a 28-year-old, 30-year-old man doing TikTok dances like Corvette, and like, bro, what are you doing? Like, no. You have a whole wife and a kid at home. You ever do TikTok dances at end zone after a sack?
They're supposed to have fun, man.
But that's their thing now. I like the team touchdown. So like when the whole team comes and does a unified thing. But I just don't like seeing three TikTok dances in one game on touchdown celebrations. I'm like, come on, guys. This is.
Would you rather that or the Nickelodeon games?
Oh no, give me the
Nickelodeon. I hate the
TikTok dances. Nickelodeon games.
I hate them so bad.
I've never watched the Nickelodeon games.
I would boycott them. If I could boycott them, I would.
I've never watched one. You talking about when football is played on Nickelodeon?
Yes, right? It's a joke.
Aren't those the Manning games?
No.
They have
an actual broadcast on.
There's a broadcast, but it's like SpongeBob and Patrick like commentating, and they like.
Bro, those are awful.
They're terrible.
Those are awful.
Like I feel. I mean, you feel stupider after watching it. You're hearing
But I think there's that one. They have that one, then they have the regular one. I actually think that is kind of cool.
I think that's funny.
Because it's like as a kid, I love football as a kid, even when I was watching Nickelodeon. I think that would have been cool to watch have Nickelodeon and sports come together and do like one thing.
They need to have Snoop Dogg do one. If Snoop Dogg commentated on a sports game, I will watch it. Actually, I will watch it. If one,
I think he did do something one time. He was at the Bucs Saints game a couple years ago. You and Elijah were there. They had him up on I saw him.
Snoop Dogg be everywhere. My bad. I didn't mean to change the topic. It just made me. Malin said something that made me think about it.
Well,
Oh, no, you good. I was done with what
That was
I
kind of
had.
more interesting. We all know Bama about to beat the brakes off Georgia anyway.
I think it's a good opportunity to go to our last topic that has nothing to do with football. Let's talk about everyone's top 5 favorite movies.
So we're gonna give
Or
a
your
top five.
top
We're just gonna
whatever.
start like naming movies and people talk. Or we just see if, like we like the
Discussion.
movie.
We'll see. What are y'all favorite movies?
I don't have a
gotta-
top 5 favorite movies.
Yeah.
I got a
Okay.
shameless plug. My if you're in the Atlanta area, my church, if you're between the ages of 20 and 29, my church is doing a young adult night at Tap House Sandy Springs movie night thing. And the two movies they did a ranking for everybody to choose movies on Instagram. And the two movies that are like the final two were Princess Diaries and Top Gun Maverick. I
Princess
think.
Diaries, fabulous. Also,
Which out of
Top
those two
Gun?
movies, which would y'all choose?
Princess
Neither.
Out of
Diaries.
those two,
I
Yeah.
guess Top Gun.
I gotta go Top Gun.
I chose Princess Diaries. I
It's
don't
a
think
good
I've ever
movie.
seen Princess Diaries.
So if you're over 29, you're no longer a young adult.
Yeah, get out of here, geezer.
Asking for a friend.
I mean, in your book, you can be, but
Thank
for this
you.
specific, sometimes every once in a while it'd be like a 36-year-old or somebody finds their way into the group me.
When are they gonna ID me at the door?
They're gonna check the birth certificate.
Get an ID for being
No,
old.
I would be there though, and I'm gonna know you, Jamie, and I'm gonna call you out. You know I'm a snitch.
Senior
Yo, Doc.
citizen.
That's crazy.
Oh,
But,
Well,
Not
my-
gonna-
I ain't got 5 on top of my head, but one of my favorite movies growing up was Remember the Titans.
I knew one of y'all was gonna say a freaking football movie.
Bro, I just used to love that movie. I don't know. It was just a good one.
You picture,
You
you
Classic.
picture
You can watch
yourself?
it anytime.
You picture yourself in there?
yes.
No,
You know this.
not in that situation. Oh, no.
Can you repeat it though? Can you repeat it word for word?
The movie?
No.
Okay. You did most of it.
What movie have you watched that much?
I ain't gonna remember the Titans.
I don't know, bro.
word
There's
for
some movies I
word.
done watched too many times.
I'm
I
not gonna
watched
say-
a lot of movies that I could quote.
Yeah. Remember
Norbit,
the Titans is pretty close.
I could say the whole movie.
Norbit is so funny.
Why does
Put
why do
your
so many
hand
girls
down. Why are you
like to
smiling?
quote Norbit?
What?
You got a girlfriend?
You
Now
got
you
girlfriend,
do.
I could
my
1000%.
favorite sports movie as a kid was always Space Jam. I could probably recite
It was what?
Space Jam.
Oh yeah, I used to like
Space Jam? That
Bench
movie came out
warmer.
before you was born.
So
Nah, mine is Home Alone, so I can't talk.
I'm about to say, Remember the Titans came out before I was born. Pretty sure.
Yeah. So what's y'all's
Nah, I
favorite?
thought Remember Titans early 2000s. It's not.
So what's y'all's favorite movie then? Because he said Remember the Titans. Jalen, what'd you say yours was Space Jam?
as a kid, it was Space Jam. I don't know what my favorite movie is though.
My favorite movie now is Django, but as a kid, mine was Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park.
Why is your favorite movie Django?
Hey, bro, Django was funny, man. Django was so funny.
You relate to
All
it.
y'all do is criticize.
If I had $1 for every time that somebody said that in school, bruh, I would have it.
She said the polo squirrels. Hey, no, you said you wanted to treat him like the white boy. He said,
Stop, Tobias.
That's not what I said.
About to go down the rabbit hole.
That's not what I said.
No, go
He
back,
said,
man.
no, that's not what I said.
Like, we say treat him like somebody else.
He said, you remember, what he said? I think it was like Ricky or something. He's treating him like him.
Yeah, having a
Okay,
reference
Big
point for
Daddy.
how to treat
He
somebody.
said, okay, big. I don't know what you want then, Big Daddy.
Shut up, bro. Shut up. He's like, dang, I can't see.
He said, I made it worse.
I think I made it.
No,
bro.
he said, no one brought an extra bag.
I'm going home. Me and my wife spent all night making these bags. You ungrateful.
Oh my
All right,
God,
stop.
I'm going home.
Django, my favorite. As a kid, though, it was Jurassic Park. I was a dinosaur nerd when I was.
Yeah, you the type.
Right. 1000.
Science fiction. Is that science
That was
fiction?
Tobias.
Nah, I'll tell y'all something after the pod. I can't.
Dinosaurs and trains is his vibe.
I'll tell y'all a story later.
Trains?
Well, I can tell you on the podcast.
You said it was hurting the head a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Chromosome was gone.
Oh my God.
Please cut that out.
Mine's
God.
is Home Alone.
Yeah, that was man.
Good grief.
I'm not editing tonight, so I'm good.
No, I'm leaving that in. I'm leaving that right in too.
Home Alone was mine. I think that one's good for me just because I was always home alone as a kid, and so that kind of resonated with me.
Good grief.
Jamie, why you look dull like that?
That's so sad.
My mama was a working mama, and I was the only child, so I had to fend for myself.
Against the burglars.
Yep.
Hey, that Tyrik's taking notes while he's watching that movie. Yeah, the whole notebook, diagrams and everything.
Diagram.
Yeah.
But y'all ever seen Superbad?
Yeah,
Super bad. Yeah.
Bro, I don't know
Niggas
why.
love
I
it,
used to
baby.
love that movie too. I watched that too many times.
I got a relationship question real
Oh
quick.
boy.
I gotta see if I can make it make sense. Okay. It's kind of a would you rather. Would you rather would you rather date somebody that, and you have to choose between one or the other, you can't say neither. Would you rather date somebody that knows the things that they need to work on and actively trying to work on them, or go into a relationship blindly and you blindly finding out, or going into a relationship blindly and then along the way is when you're finding out what's the things you need to work on? I hope I said that right.
So knowing their problems up front as opposed to knowing them as you're in the relationship.
Well, not you, but like them knowing their own problems and working on them versus them may or may not have problems, but they don't know it. If that
I'd
makes
rather the latter.
I mean, in a vacuum, I will go with the second one because
It's more interesting.
in a vacuum, but like in real life, I would have to go with the first one.
the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was gonna choose the first one too. Like
Yeah.
I rather because that also shows me that you're self-aware. And now that also gives me a chance to understand that you know this is a problem, and if I see it happening over and over and you're not trying to work on it, now I know that you know that this is a problem. So
Yeah, I think that's a point of contingency is if they're actually working on it or not.
yeah.
Knowing it's a problem and not working on it, there can't be two of us.
It can't be two of us. Because I'm not working on mine, baby. You know what to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
But yeah, I was thinking about that the other day, where I was having a conversation with somebody about that the other day.
Oh,
Somebody that none of you know.
I bet.
Okay, so you can tell us who then.
We know.
Huh? I mean, they might watch. This is going on the internet, so they might know. Somebody would know that
Do
person.
they watch? Do they watch?
I don't know.
She.
I don't know who.
Whoever it is, work on your problems. Tobias, stop saying stuff like that.
I'm just asking though. I want to know.
What did he say?
I was about to ask something else. I
Is she
forgot.
single?
No, I said, is it she? I just want to know.
I forgot what I was gonna ask. Something else I was gonna ask. Shoot. Oh, Mahlon. Is Drake London a top 3 wide receiver?
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Brother.
Oh, we not talking about sports no more. Y'all done with y'all
clocked
movies?
out. We clocked out.
Are
of that.
y'all done with y'all movies? Jamie, I didn't hear your movie. Give me your movie. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can you be
And he had a
quiet?
touchdown though, and that other guy you was talking about had no
No,
catch.
stop talking about sports. We are
Is
done
he-
with
is he
sports
top
now.
three?
We're
Is he
talking
top 3 in
about
division?
movies. Jamie, give your movies, please.
So, anyways, I
Number 3.
like bench warmers and Norbit and
Good
Harry
one.
Potter.
And what was the third one?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. That's
Oh.
my comfort movie. I put it on to sleep
Ooh.
a lot.
Oh, brother.
You
Hope
it
you're
on
working
to
your
sleep? A
problems.
movie?
I just listen to it. I used to study to the Harry Potter like soundtrack.
Did you read all the books?
Yes.
You
I
sleep with
sure
the
did. Multiple times.
The
you sleep
Harry
with the
Potter
TV on,
soundtrack.
Jamie?
Yeah, like the score. What?
You sleep with the TV on?
I don't like to, Elijah. Like we usually fall asleep watching something, but we put it on a sleep timer. So like I usually just roll over. Like I'm not watching it. Because if I watch it, I'm gonna stay awake.
I can't.
I would rather fall asleep to like thunderstorm sounds or nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all I need is
Wipe that little smirk off your face because I'll wipe it off for you.
the mind of Aaron Hernandez. What is that? Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. I saw it on Netflix. I was looking at movies. No, I can't sleep with it. Only thing I can go to sleep with is the fan.
Oh, I hate the fan.
I need
I
the
have to have a fan.
It'd be hot at night. I gotta have a fan.
I mean, we have to use it because we wake up stuck together. That's gross.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
But it makes me stuffy because we'll sweat. Like if we don't have a fan on.
You get it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you don't have someone to cuddle, Tyrik.
Oh, God.
Oh man.
Maybe I don't want to, Jamie. You ever
That's
thought
fine.
about that? Thank you,
I
thank
hope that
you,
you
thank
don't.
you.
What's wrong with y'all?
Anyways, the fan makes me stuffy, gives me a headache.
Oh no, yeah, I need the fan. I need like a little background noise. And I like the cold air. But sometimes I wake up too cold though. That's
Yes, and then it's hard to get out of bed.
Yeah. All right. Did anybody actually answer Tobias's question?
What,
Were you
favorite
asking him?
movies? I did.
Yeah, I think everybody did.
Top five. I didn't get five. I know that.
No,
I
I
can't give you- I
knew
can't
I was
give
gonna
you
get
a five.
five. Just say
I can't rank anything except quarterbacks.
Can't do that.
Scarface is in my top 5.
You said my list was good.
the old head.
Batman with Bane is in my top 5.
Every movie
Do you know? Can you sing every every Scarface song?
Every Scarface song?
Like the soundtrack. Like brush.
No.
brush.
I know the she's on fire.
She's on fire. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And ATL's probably in there too.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I forgot about ATL.
You know, I've never actually seen ATL.
What?
You should.
Why?
If you actually dissect it, it doesn't make any sense at all, but the movie.
Shrek.
What about Johnson
Shrek.
Family
Shrek
Vacation?
is a go.
B movie is better than Trek. I'm just
Bro.
Wait, what? You said what movie?
You would be a B movie watcher, you freaking weirdo.
Nah, B movie was my comfort movie for a long time.
Yeah, I know,
For real though,
I
like
know your chromosomes, guys.
any
Yeah.
movie that's made for kids is a good comfort movie because they're so funny for no reason.
Who?
Any of like the stupid movies that are made for kids,
Yeah.
Monsters
like,
Inc. was my comfort movie.
freaking Rio, that movie is funny.
Especially when you're tired and like everything's funny to you.
When you're loopy.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What you be doing today? Yeah, what you be? You be taking a never mind.
Have y'all ever heard about Facing the Giants?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facing the Giants.
I used to go to sleep to that a lot. Like
Yeah, who?
when the TV was out, I used to go to sleep to that a lot.
Y'all,
You
have
got
y'all
a
ever
DVD?
seen it was a random movie on Netflix one time, I think. It was like a few years ago. Like what was it called?
Bird Box.
It was these seven twins. Something about Monday. What happened to Monday? Have y'all seen that movie on Netflix?
No.
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
I thought that was a show.
It's a No, it's a movie.
know.
It's about these girls. It was 7 of them. They're not twins, but whatever 7 is. Septuplets or whatever it is. Yeah. But there were 7 of them, and they were living in a country where there could only be one child per household. And so they would all each day have their own day. And their names was on that day, and they would have to go out and be each other. be each other, like be the same person. They got to come back and talk about it and do everything. It's on Netflix. And then one of the days, I guess Monday, I forgot which one, she like went off and did her own thing, and now they were all stuck, and then they'll find Monday, and it's a crazy.
Interesting.
I think I should watch it though. That's a good movie.
Y'all ever seen Interstellar?
Yeah, I never saw.
That's a pretty good movie.
Wait, I feel like Elijah maybe like we put it on one time, but you have to like pay attention and actually watch.
I mean,
thinking of the right thing.
why you say that like you're not supposed to do that to a movie?
No, but you know what I mean. Like it's one where you gotta like think.
Man, you meanie, bro.
What I do?
I don't have the attention span. Like I sit there on my phone while I'm watching a movie a lot.
Oh, you a TikToker? You like the TikTok kids?
No, I don't like TikTok.
iPad kid.
You be doing the
I'm
dance?
not an iPad
Hey,
kid.
iPad kids are evil. I'm sorry, them kids are bad.
He said they're
They
evil.
are bad.
Ooh, iPad kids?
iPad kids are so no. I think it goes tablet kids, then it goes iPad kids. The iPad kids they on a whole nother level, bro.
You talking
I
about
know
the ones,
my nephew's an iPad kid.
you talking about the ones with the chromosomes, or?
Hey, bro.
Good, please.
I'm letting you know, everybody. I'm keeping this in. I'm not going back and find this.
That's
I just
crazy.
playing, bro. Y'all be funny. Y'all should have seen how y'all What Now fans should see how they've been talking to me all week.
On what?
Tyrik, you know what? I'm not even gonna because
I hate when he does that.
Tyrik's been stirring up
Playing
hatred
victim.
and strife and bitterness. And
Like he don't be bullying us all week.
I don't bully y'all, bro.
He the first person to say something in the morning, and it be something hatred spewing.
I'm okay with that though. I enjoy it.
Yeah, you would, Joy.
I speak my mind.
Toxic too. Jamie and Tyrik both toxic.
And that's okay.
No,
We're
it's
more
not.
fun that way.
It's toxic.
All right, well.
Y'all ready for
somebody-
all right? Actually, since we're doing that, good transition to the scripture of the week. And I even planned this. I just pulled it up. Bam. That's what it is.
Nice. Great job, bro.
This comes from this is how you know it's God. Jeremiah 9:24. It says, God exercises kindness, justice, and righteousness. God delights when he sees these aspects of his character alive in us.
So he's saying say it again.
It says God exercises kindness, justice, and righteousness. God delights when he sees these aspects of his character alive in us. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no one's perfect.
That's why you gotta try your hardest to be like him.
Amen.
All right.
What?
No, I'm laughing at it bailing right now. Amen. Okay. He like that old grandma in the back of the church. Yes,
Yeah.
Pastor.
Yeah.
Amen.
Why I gotta be a grandma?
Look at you.
Why do you space out the word?
Grandma.
Grandma. Grandmaster.
All right, people.
Yes.
Until next week, we'll see y'all. Take care. Hit the like button, subscribe button. We'll see y'all. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
You never heard of me? Stupid.